What is going on, guys? Shaddix here, and welcome back to another video where you can tell today we're kind of starting out on my brand new platform, which is coming off of this staircase from my main platform, which has all the blue stained glass in it finally. It's got the circle in the middle, circle around the outside. So this is going to be my farmlands. Now I'm going to have 4 different crops here, and I'm thinking on the white patch in the middle because I'm going to mirror basically that entire platform over there. Where the blue is where dirt's going to be, and where the white concrete is, well, that's going to be more white concrete, and it's just going to be pathways. Now, I'm going to make a house in the center. What I might end up doing is, I'm either going to put a storage system in the house in the center, and then I'm going to live in the house in the center, just because I don't quite have a decent living quarters. Or I might live in the house in the center, and then do what I'm going to do on that platform, which is have chests lined up on the white concrete, ready to just hold stuff like the wheat, not sugarcane. We're going to have wheat over there, or in one of these. Then we're going to have beetroot, which we're never going to use for anything other than trading. Then we're going to have carrots, and we're going to have potatoes. Those are going to be the 4 quadrants on this platform. Now, on this platform, we're going to have automated farms. We're going to have sugarcane, which we're actually going to set up a bit of a sugarcane automatic farm today. Then we need bamboo, pumpkins, melons, and then underneath here in the water somewhere, we are going to have seaweed or sea kelp. That one's not going to be completely automated. It's just going to be underground, I guess, because I'm going to have to break it manually and pick it up because this glass is kind of in the way, so I don't really have a way of actually picking it up without kind of ruining all the water underneath. So that one we're going to have to do manually, but this top floor is going to be nothing but automatic farms, I'm thinking. And maybe a smelter with storage systems on the white bits? Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do today. Now, yesterday's journey was, well, albeit very, very sad. I do have full iron armor, which I didn't make when I got back here. I actually went on a mining journey a little bit and found enough iron to make an iron sword, an iron pickaxe, and a full suit of iron before going in there to kill that last guardian, because I died like 3 more times, because every time you hit him, you do more, he does damage to you, basically. So every time he hit me, or I hit him, he got me closer to death. I ended up running out of food, and, well, that was kind of that. I basically just used doors and stuff to defeat him. But today, this is our sugarcane farm. Somewhat. It's going to take up an entire blue space, and I'm going to use that one because it's empty. But this is just kind of the basis. We're going to use sugarcane, hoppers. We're probably going to need a lot of hoppers for what I want to do, actually. We're going to need hopper minecarts as well to put inside the sand so nothing gets caught on the bottom layer. And then we are going to need observers. Now, it's going to be 10 by 10. So there's going to be 10 one way, 10 another. So, like, 10 down this way, 10 this way, and then probably a second set of 10, so there's probably going to be 40, maybe a little more. That's kind of how I want to do it. I want it encased in glass as well, but that's not what our first project today is going to be. Our first project is going to be to find our conduit, because we are finally going to get that stuff set up. I did gather, I think, an entire stack of prismarine bricks. Yep. Oh, and the reason I'm doing a sugarcane farm now instead of waiting until I have all these cleared out in my actual farm there is because I went and made some lecterns. And I did some villager stuff to try and get a very specific librarian to trade me these dudes here. We now have 2 books of mending, so I'm less upset about the fact that we lost our mending pickaxe. But now we need ways to get that mending book from that guy over there. So, let's see. Now we gotta figure out a decent spot to set this up. Ooh, you know what I'm actually gonna do, though, first? First things first, I'm gonna make a potion of underwater breathing, so I'm gonna need to be down there for quite a bit setting this up. And I don't want to have to set up a door or come up for air as often as I'm going to need to. So I shouldn't need a long one, however, I might make an 8-minute one just because. Pop that in there. Do we have any spare glass bottles? I know we've got a bunch from fishing. If we can find just one more, that'd be perfect. Look at that. And then over here, we're going to need a pufferfish. No. set that down. And then 1 piece of redstone, I'm believing. And then we can put that back. Now we can make 3 underwater breathing potions. Water bottle, water bottle, water bottle. And then the sun's going down already, actually. Wow, that's kind of surprising. Wow. So I've done a lot of work on that platform. I've been doing that in between videos, and we're going to be working on that sometime soon. I still need to make the outer ring 1 more up in stone slabs. Other than that, in a video, I believe we are going to be working on placing the white concrete, which might be next video. I'm not entirely sure. Let's go ahead and take ourselves a sleeper. After this video, like in between videos, I will be setting up all of the seaweed on the ground. Because we're going to have seaweed in each of these 4 corners. We're going to kind of keep these little walkways open because I'm going to do something with an entranceway at the bottom, I'm thinking. Maybe even in all 4 corners. That I'm unsure about, but that corner, or that end for sure at the very least. I won't need this, so I'll get that out of my inventory. I will need a spare block just to set down, like a placeholder block. If I could just get one lone block of dirt, that would really help. There we go. Okay, so let's get down here. The thing is our mine is right here, and we don't want to cover it, but we want it to be rather close. And we don't want it in the way of that, so we might set it up here. So we need that one, a space there, then a space there. Now, this is all you need, by the way. You don't actually need a full thing. Oh, hello. Hi, Drowned. How you doing? I'm hoping to have sea kelp in the way soon, so you guys can't harm me. I'm not even sure if having sea kelp on the ground is going to stop these guys from spawning. Because I believe they've got to spawn on the ground, but I'm not sure if having sea kelp on the ground is just going to stop them all of a sudden. It might, because it's an object. They might not be able to spawn on it. But I'm not actually 100% sure on that. Now, I am going to build this whole thing up, because one thing I'm not sure about is whether or not... Because I can put the conduit in the middle right now, and it would work. We're pretty sure, anyway. But the problem with that is I don't know if it's stronger. Wow, that gives off a lot of light. I don't know if it's stronger when you have these up a little more. Because it very well might be. And I believe it's just like that, I believe. 1 in the center. No, I gotta go 1 more up. Oh, I don't have respiration on my helmet either. That's pretty awful. Yeah, respiration's definitely gonna be something I need. Because this isn't cool. Those are probably gonna float all the way up to the top, and I'm gonna have to fish them out. I don't want to have to do that. Ah! No! No! I hate building underwater. I hate the way water works in general. You guys saw in the last video just how awful it was trying to swim, because the swimming mechanic is a little busted in this game. Right. That should do us, right? Punch that out. A conduit power. And we can see. Oh, it's so bright under here. I love it. Now, can we swim all the way around and have conduit power no matter where we are? Because that would be nice. Don't start flashing, please. Because I'm going to need to be able to swim all around this outer circle if I'm going to want to pick up all the kelp. When it's here. But the problem is when you're swimming up against the top of stuff, it does stupid crap like this. Which is awful. So, I mean, you kind of just have to wade your way through the water while walking. You can't actually swim. This is oddly enough, I'm not swimming at a full pace. Hello, llamas. I'm, like, walking underwater, basically. And this is so much faster, because when you start to try and actually swim, it's awful. Oh, I see XP orbs over here. We're going to pick those up. But now that we have our conduit built, we're going to go ahead and build a, whatever it's called, a XP farm, or a, farm for the other thingy. I don't remember what it's called. Sugarcane farm, that's it. Ha! Alright. So we got that all set. That's nice. And we still have the conduit power up here as well. Now, I was thinking about doing water underneath that, but I just kind of don't want to. I think that would ruin the whole look with this being the main, like, center attraction, I guess you could call it. We're going to put those in there. We shouldn't need these anymore. We'll get rid of those. We'll basically get rid of everything, actually, in our inventory, because we shouldn't need it anymore, because we are going to be working with... I need to make sure I keep those lecterns, because that's going to be the key to getting more mending books if I need them in the future. We're just going to get rid of those. Alright, so let's see here. I should need all of this. Now I'm going to do a 10 by 10 one first. I'm just going to start out with that. Seems a lot easier. Sorry. We're going to need a crafting table because we're going to need hopperonis. We'll do that last, though, because we need observers. And we're going to need 20 of those. 20 observers and 20 pistons as well. I did count out some of this, but there are going to be a few things we're short on because we need enough hoppers to be in the water, but like one hopper at the end, but then we're going to need enough hoppers to be inside the sand as well, because a lot of stuff is going to end up falling on top of the sand, and we don't want that. Okay, so we have observers, we have pistons, we have plenty of extra redstone. Actually, we might not have plenty of extra redstone. We are going to need that, and more wood, because we're going to need at least 10 hoppers. So we're going to, or at least 11 hoppers. So let's see if we have enough room for 11 hoppers. Okay, now we have enough room for 6, but that's because we don't have any chests built. So we need 5 more chests, and then more hoppers, which we won't have enough for because we didn't grab enough iron, so we only have enough for 1. Let's grab another stack of iron. We are about to use a lot of iron for this project, but it's going to be worth it to get us emeralds, so I'm not too concerned. Hopper minecarts is what we need now, for all of them except for 1. How do we do that, though? I don't know how to make hopper minecarts. Do I just make a minecart and then make a hopper minecart? Is that how this works? I've never made a hopper minecart a day in my life. Okay, minecart with hopper. That is precisely what we have to do. So we need 10. Well, 9 more, anyway. And we only have enough for 8. Are you serious? Okay, we need 2 more just for the minecart. So we'll get the minecart set up first, I'm thinking. 1 more minecart, taking it. And then hopper minecart. Wait, can I only make these one at a time? Are you serious? This is not going to be fun. Oh, it's because you can only pick them up one at a time. They're not stackable items. Well, I guess that makes a little more sense then. And we should be running out just about there. So we have 10 hopper minecarts. Or, it looks like we have a lot more than 10. What the heck? Oh, no, okay. Never mind. No, we do have only 10, it looks like. I just seriously miscounted, was all. And then put this over here. Alright, so that looks good. And we're going to need hoppers underneath the minecarts, actually. So now we need 10 more hoppers. So many hoppers, and I need more chests. I'm not going to have enough wood for the chests, actually. So maybe I'll build... No, I can't even build one side just yet. I need more wood. That's the one thing I need. Which is really surprising, actually, that I ran out of wood out of everything I could possibly run out of. I run out of that? So I'm going to have to go chop down a tree or two, it looks like. But I'm going to need my axe to do that. Wherever I put that thing. I really don't know where I put my axe. I had to have just put it in some random chest somewhere. This is why I need a storage system now, because I'm losing all my stuff already, and I just started. Like, I just had an axe. Okay, there's my axe. Shouldn't need too much of an axe, which is good news. Ooh, that sun's going down. So this design is going to cost a heck of a lot of iron, but I'm not too worried about that. Oh, it looks so much prettier down here now that I've got the conduit, and I'm not worried at all about breathing underwater anymore, which is super nice. Alright, let's just go and grab ourselves a couple trees. We'll probably just grab some until our axe runs out, which seems like it's going to be a lot sooner than I thought. But I only need enough for 4 more chests for now. So that shouldn't be too bad. Just going to run over here super quick. There's no more lava pit here, which is really nice. I'm so glad I took care of that. Just going to grab these. Probably just got to chop down the rest of this tree, even if I've got to punch it, just because the wood is going to be helpful in the future anyway. Oh, this tree is a lot bigger than I thought. I'm not going to do that. I'll come back for you, tree. I will come back later on today to chop the rest of you down. Don't you worry. I even have 20 pieces of bread, not that that matters. Because I don't need 20 pieces of bread. Because the conduit's all lighting that water up, that looks so much better as well. I love it. One thing I'm still worried about is drowns. It's pretty awful. Now, I might be able to place glass all along the bottom, but I don't know how much that's going to help, because I don't know if they can spawn on glass. Close. There you go. Okay, so we're going to sleep, and we're going to see about making a couple more chests. We only need a couple more, which is nice. Acacia, Yepperoni, and we're going to need 4. There we go. And for now, we will put the rest of the wood in there, and we're going to make 10 hoppers, which, I'm realizing we don't need this anymore, so we'll put that there for safekeeping. We don't need these just yet, so we'll put those there for safekeeping, so I don't think the hoppers are going to stack. I lied, they're going to stack. Woohoo! Alright, so now we kind of have what we need to set this up, except we do need rails, but I think I might have some of those, actually. Somewhere I might have grabbed a couple. I hope I did, because that's just going to be more iron than I intended on spending. And I really don't, is a big problem. I need 10 things. Alright, well, where are my sticks? And minecarts. Oh, it makes 16 all at once. That's good news. That's a lot less iron than I was expecting to spend. Alright, so do we have our glass on us still? Because we're probably going to need that. Alright. So here's the plan. Let's see if I can figure this out first go. I built this somewhat in a creative mode world just to test it, and it worked out pretty well. Now, I don't know if I want the chests on the edge here for the main sword system, or if I want them on the glass, so I'm going to stay 2 out, I think. Yeah, that looks good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for the block on the end, and then this block. Now, that should all be water right here, which means this is going to be sand. Right? Which means that needs to be... Oh, wait, it can't be sand. Water has to be up 1 more, because this is going to have to be hoppers. So we're going to place down the hoppers first. Because the minecarts on the sand is the #1 thing I'm worried about. Alright. So we're going to place one here. That'll be the extra one. And then on that, on that, on that, on that, on that one, all linking up into each other, because if this works the same way on PC as it does on a regular world, on console, then this should still work just fine. No, where did I place that? On top, that's what I wanted. There we go. And I do need solid blocks, actually, for the outsides, because stuff will tend to get caught in the glass. So I think I'll use... Oh, what do I want to use? I'll probably use white concrete for that, because I do have quite a bit of that on me right now. a mixture of white concrete and glass, I think is probably a pretty good mixture. Now, this is all water, so I don't have to worry about anything getting caught in there, I don't think. Because the pistons are going to basically shoot out, and I can have a block here to stop all that, so that's good. And set this up that way. And that way as well. I will be removing these to put in the water, don't worry. But for right now, the one thing I do have to do is set this up to where I can put sand on top of these minecarts, because I will need all 10 of them in a row. So actually, let me just clear out my hotbar for right now and put in all 9. I hope this still works, because this is going to make it really easy to just not lose any sugarcane. Oh, they're not moving at all either. On console, they move. Oh, wow, that might actually really be helpful. Okay, so now that those are in place, let's swap those around. I will need the sand very, very soon. And let's see. I want to be careful because I don't want to knock any of these minecarts. They're all going into the hoppers too, so that's nice. Okay, so now that those are all set up, we should be able to put the sand on the top. But just to ensure that the minecarts stay where they're supposed to, we are going to do this. And then hop up. And now, in the hopes that this still works, Q, are you in the hopper at the end? You are. Okay, so that still works perfectly. I like it. So this has to be a water stream now, actually. So let's get glass going. No. Hop up. We are going to put glass on the bottom. I don't know if we'll decorate this today. We might decorate it after the video, but right now I just want it to work. That's all it's got to do. So the sugarcane is going to be set on top of that. That's all it needs to be doing right now. Now, I don't want to knock any of these. If I knock any of these, it's really going to mess the whole thing up. Okay, so this is where the water stream is going to go. Alright, and then we're going to have a glass wall here to make sure they don't go flying off all over the place. And then we literally just need a line of hoppers going down where this glass is, actually. No. We need one hopper. What am I thinking? And then this hopper as well, leading into a chest that's literally just right here. So we just need one more hopper, which actually I might have messed up. Oh no, did I mess up? I might have. I don't know if me messing with that is gonna mess with the things, the minecarts. I would like a double chest, actually. But a hopper is going to use one of those chests, and I still have room for one more chest. That's good news. Because once this is going to fill up pretty fast. So I have to remove this block, which does not have a minecart in it. You know what? I'm just going to break this glass to do this, I think. I think it's a lot safer. There we go. Oh, that's right. It had a bunch of stuff in it. I'm sitting here like, what the heck just popped out of that? Okay, so we have one there and one there. And the hoppers, we just place one inside of there. That should all go into the chest now. In fact, actually, I can test it. Q. Did you make it? Okay, so that made it. Good news, I didn't have to destroy all the minecarts. That would have been awful. Okay, so Now if we set up a sign there so the water can't flow out, and then all the items should just end up there. But the ends do have to be solid items, or there's a big chance that items can actually get stuck in that glass. So this will also have to be that. So far this is looking pretty good. I could set that up, but I want to set up the observers and the pistons first. So the pistons are going to be on the bottom, and the observers are going to be on the top. So this is going to destroy the second and third layer when it goes off. And then the observers will see, or will activate when they see the third level pop up. Which means I need to get up here, actually. I'll just use sand for now. That seems easiest. Alright, let's see. No, why did you place that? Oh, no, you did place the right way. What am I thinking? Da-da-da-da! I do need the red dot in the back because the little face is on the front. Alright. Should only have these last 5 to go. No, 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 you placed it the way wrong way. Oh, no. Oh, don't touch the minecarts. That's dangerous. And then grab this. Thank you. Well, so far this isn't going all that great because I can't seem to do anything right. There we go. That's what I wanted. Now, this should work if I do something like this and put redstone on the tops and bottoms. Oh, I placed that one completely wrong. It should activate all the pistons at once when I get up there. So let's see here. Is this going to work? I guess I will see after I wake up in the morning, because now all I have to do is set up the water, and theoretically speaking, we should be good. Correctamundo? Let's go back here, grab the water. I'm gonna grab some bones for bone meal to grow the stuff we need. I'm just gonna grab 1 because it should be plenty. I'll just grab 2 because you never know. Bucket of water. I'm probably gonna need an infinite water source, unfortunately. Just because I don't want to be running back and forth. Oh, I have an infinite water source right here, basically. Now, this block somewhere needs to be on the other side of that. So these blocks right here need to be water. Right? Should be a hopper on the other side. Yep. So that should be the last one. And then that should also be the last one, which you're not. This is the last one. Alright. I will make glass go like this. Chop this down. I don't remember if I need a lever for what I'm about to try and do, because I very well might need a lever. Alright, so let's see. First things first, 1 piece of water. And then 2 pieces of water. Grabbing more. It's not going to look very pretty, but I could easily edit that after the video. Okay, another piece, and another piece. So that's what? 4 already? Out of 10. This will be 6. So far, it's not messing up, which is a good sign. Now, I might need a lever to activate that redstone, actually. I completely forgot whether or not I'm going to need that, but I guess we'll find out when I bone meal up the stuff. Last set of buckets. That should be needed anyway. Let's see. And there we go. Right? Alright, so all the water's in place. Now the only things we need to do is finish building up the glass wall so nothing actually falls out. Oh wait, no. Forgot one thing of water. In fact, forgot 2. Because I'm going to need a sign and a piece of packed ice. Oof. Because this is 10, and it's only going to go to about there. I need another sign, or you know what, I might just grab 2 hoppers instead of using packed ice, because that's going to be so much easier than finding where some ice is, because I really don't remember where there's any ice in this world whatsoever. Did I use all of my... I didn't use all of my wood, are you serious? Where did I can't believe I already used up all of my wood. Okay, well, we're just gonna imagine that those things... You know what? This chest is empty. I'm going to steal it. These 2 chests, actually. And then I'll just replace them later. Not too difficult. And do we have enough iron on us for this? No, we don't, so we're just going to need a couple more pieces. That should be enough. 2 hoppers. There we go. Now this should end up working properly. So long as we can actually not disturb this. There we go. Now they should all end up in those hoppers no matter what. Let's see. We're going to plant all 10 of these. Just gotta plant them like that to make it quicker. And then fill this in with glass. Except for the ends, which will need to be concrete so they don't get stuck in the glass at all. I almost just fell straight off. That would have been funny. And then I believe this can just go straight across here. I will put this up one more for now before I cover it, because I want to see if this grows, if it's going to activate the redstone. It should, theoretically. But let's just wait and see just a second. If I hear it go off in the background while I go to get... Oh, I have bone meal on me. What am I talking about? So let's see. We're going to put that there, and then that there and there, so we can get up there. Give ourselves some bone meal. Theoretically speaking, this should work. Oh, can you not bone meal it in this one? Wow, that's the suck. Well, so you can only bone meal stuff. Yeah, you can't bone meal sugarcane, which is a little unfortunate. That piece of sugarcane actually should have ended up in here. Hello, sugarcane. Welcome back. Gonna hop up here, probably place that back down. Might not even need it. Gotta destroy another piece of glass. I really should have put that on top of one of the others, actually. So let me do that, just to see if this grows, because I don't know how long it's going to take to grow one of them. Thank you. This is basically just going to tell me whether or not it works. It works! By the way, just thought I'd let you know. Did you see that? Yeah, it works automatically. I like it. Alrighty then. Do I have any extra glass on me to put across the top? No, I do not. Well, I will just fill this in with glass for now then, and I will go and grab a couple more pieces. And then that's my sugarcane farm, halfway done. There's going to be multiple of those, basically. What was I grabbing? I was grabbing glass, and I do have some. But that's my sugarcane farm. It's fully automatic, which is nice. I do have 2 blocks spare for chests in the back, because I plan on making a storage system in the back. Or on all the white lines, basically. Because I love having a good storage system. I would love enough chests to have 1 chest per item in the game. Or type of item anyway. Maybe that'll work. So this is officially working. 100% officially working. So this is going to be growing sugarcane for us. Like, we just got 10 pieces of sugarcane right there. Because it broke all of those. So that is working. So we can take these down. And now this should just be gathering sugarcane the whole time while we're up on our base. So that is it. That is all we got for this one. I would like to thank all you guys for watching. This is going to be much bigger, but I don't know if we're going to have the iron supplies for this, quite honestly. It takes a lot of iron. I at least want to double it up to have one mirroring it right in the front over there. Other than that, though, it took a lot. It took, like, how many hoppers? We have 10, then we have 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. It took 24 hoppers, which means also 24 chests. Took 10 mine carts, 2 extra chests, 10 observers, 10 of the other blocks, pistons, and glass, and a lot of it. So that took a lot of time to actually work out on this big a scale. But that is all for this video. I'd like to thank all you guys for watching, and I will see all of you guys in the next one. Peace.